Hi everyone, just sending you guys a nice easy full routine to help stretch out our lower limb. So the muscles we're going to be looking at are gastrocnemius on the back of the calf, okay, quadriceps, there's 4 muscles in there, hamstrings, 3 muscles in there, hip flexors around the front, hip abductors and hip adductors as well, and then we're also looking at the glutes at the back. Okay, so what we're going to start with is gastrocnemius, which is the one at the back of the calf. So sprinter style stretch. All we're looking for is nice support on our hands. Okay, we're going to press a bit, always into a press-up position, and you're just going to see me take a bit more weight onto my right side, and I'm looking at pushing the heel down to the floor, but I'm keeping my legs straight. Okay, and we're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a bit of a paddle, loosens out the ankles as well, and I'm going to sit onto the other side a bit as well now. If you want to make it more of a stretch, you can take your foot off and add a bit more weight, but again, focus is pushing the heel down to the floor and keeping the legs straight. Right, so now we're going to go into our hip flexor stretch, okay? Nice and easy, it's just a planted lunge, so one knee forward, okay, and we're looking at 90 degrees there, and we're also looking at 90 degrees at the hip, at the other knee, okay? So focus is going to be on the knee that's down, that's the leg we're going to be stretching, okay, so hands on hip. If you want to slide your foot out a bit forward, that's great, and all we're going to do is lean forward, and you should start to feel the pull just come through the front of the hip. We're not looking for something overly severe, just more like a sense of a pull is good enough. We can hold that for 5 to 10 seconds, okay, and then sit out. If we want to change the angle of this, okay, so what we can do is squeeze the bum, so we end up leaning back a bit more, and that means a deeper stretch. Okay, then to get the adductors, so the muscles on the inside of the leg, we're going to take the foot out to the side, and we're going from here, hands down, and we're just going to drop our chest to the floor, and the pull's going to come on the inside of the leg. If we want to get the hip abductors, so the muscles on the outside of the hip, we're working again to the opposite side, so this way, and all we're going to do is hands going to go up, and we're going to lean across, and that's really going to start pulling on the outside of the hip. Same again, we're going to hold that for 5 to 10 seconds, and I'll get us a good stretch. Right, now we're going to start stretching the hamstrings, which are the muscles at the back of the knee. And they do flexing of the knee, but also extension at the hips. So, big thing we need to focus on is, okay, we're going to get the leg out nice and straight. I'm going to do it each side, okay. Notice how I've dug my heel into the floor, okay, so I'm kind of almost stopping the knee bending ever. I'm going to turn nice and square, and then my focus is lifting my chest, so my back flattens, and I fix the pelvis, and then I'm just going to lean forward. And it doesn't take me very long. Okay, that's probably about a centimetre worth of movement, and now I'm feeling quite a deep stretch to the back of the leg, okay? And we're just going to hold that for 5 to 10 seconds, and then we're just going to ease out, okay? The reason why we want to keep the back nice and flat is, so if I bend my back now, it's quite easy for me to get down and I'm not really feeling a pull. If I keep my back nice and flat, I'm fixing the pelvis, which the hamstring actually attaches onto, and then I'm pulling it away whilst I'm trying to get down. And again, I don't need to go too far to feel quite a deep stretch. Now we're going to start stretching our glutes, okay? It's a funny position to get into, but actually quite a nice one. Okay, so we can go 4-point kind of pose again, but this time we're going to get one leg up, one leg back, and we're going to try and get that foot past our midline, okay? And then all we're going to do is lean back a bit, and then lift the chest. And there already, I'm feeling a nice big stretch through my glutes, okay? So there's 3 muscles there, glute medius, maximus and minimus. And there's also piriformis as well, which is a big one if you've had sciatic problems before. And this is quite a nice stretch for me. If you want to make it harder, we can drop the elbows down to the floor. If you want to make it easier, just push yourself back up. The last one we're going to do for our lower limb stretching circuit is a nice easy quadricep stretch. It's been a sit back. I'm already in that kind of position already, but I'll just show you something. So, if you can, knees down. If you find your knees get quite sore when you lean on them, you can roll up a towel, put some padding underneath. Okay, all I'm going to do is keep the ankles pointed, so pointed toes, stretches out the front of the ankles as well, which is quite good for mobilisation. Okay, and then I'm just going to lean and sit back onto my haunches. If I need help, I'm just going to put my fingers down to the floor. You can use blocks as well, and I'm just going to squeeze the bum, and I feel the stretch come through the front of my quadriceps. Okay, so we've got vastus laceralis, which is on the outside, vastus medialis on the inside, vastus intermedius, which is quite a deep one, and rectus femoris, which is also a quadricep and a hip flexor. Okay, so the 5 stretches we've given everyone, okay, is our sprinter style calf stretch, our planted lunge stretch, our hamstring stretch, our glute stretch, and now our quadricep stretch. If you can try and do these every day, 5 times on each side for 5 to 10 seconds, and you'll really feel the benefit for everything around your calves, your knees, your hips, and even your lower back. Okay? Happy stretching, and I'll see you later.